Find yourself in a pinch. I can help
Hello.
you out.
All right, let's get this started. Okay, now that I am live, let me just go on Discord real quick and notify just a couple of people that we are starting. Okay, that should only take a couple seconds. Let's self-promote. Ooh, that didn't go over too well. I need to do it a little bit more thoroughly. Oh, it did it correctly. Okay, good. That one's correct. Let's see. Self-promo, this one. Good. And now the most important one. Need affiliate. Okay, I think I did it in all the places I'm supposed to do it. Yep. Okay, good. Very good. Hi, how are you doing? About to get started. Let's check the mail real quick. Okay, claim. Go to quest real quick. Navigate. Go to the map. Let's start over here. Zoom in a little bit. Good timing. Thank you for following Stasman9999. How are you doing today? Thank you for following. Okay, thank you for following Fear the Reaper. Welcome on in. The link you posted in Discord was for mobile. I posted the proper one. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that.
This is for Tui territory, you hear?
I know I can.
Which one was I supposed to post in? Just so I get it right this time. That's for Blitz fam, right? Just trying to help. Okay. 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 So, should I just post a need affiliate? Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Find Nimrod. He's about... Thanks for the hype in the chat, Zenkara. Okay. Nimrod is. Let me open up the map a second. Get a little bit closer to him faster. Thanks for the hype in the chat. He said, "Evening, Zen. How you doing today?" Okay. Nimrod, where is he? That must be him. Haha, this is the one I look forward to every day. I thought you quit drinking. Oh my gosh. Arg, oh, you gave me a fright. I thought it was my wife. Oh, this guy funny. The odd one now, and that doesn't hurt anybody. I did have a tough day's work today. Alright, I get it. I'll finish off this one and head back. Yuri will probably have finished shopping by now anyway. He said he thought we were his wife. That's hilarious. Okay. Examine the mug for evidence? What are we doing? We're examining things? Looks like he's on a roll, but Paimon doubts we can take...
Why an adventure?
I can't get a handle my booze better. Even if you are a close friend.
We're monitoring his
What would you like?
drinks? Hello, can I help? Tell me about Nimrod. He's been here drinking for hours. Here's his tab. If he keeps this up, we'll have to call in Yuri. You want to borrow it? I suppose there's no harm in that, but what do you need it for? Report back to Sister Victoria. So we're spying on people at the bar for the nuns? This is a little extreme, huh? Let's teleport back to the Favonius Cathedral. About 70 meters away. I see her up there. Okay, that commission's complete. Let's see what other commissions we have. Poetry exchange. Ella Musk. Oh, that's that girl that likes to talk to the Hilichurls. She's doing this every week. Where is she? Aha! We found her. Good to see you again. Remember me, right? Surely you at least remember our friendship building with the Hilichurls. Don't give me that look. This is the nature of learning a language. You have to practice, practice, practice. Rest assured, your efforts were not wasted. My spoken Hilichurlian has improved by leaps and bounds since that day. But I also had to get my written Hilichurlian up to scratch. So after an intense period of research, I have now composed a series of original Hilichurlian poems. Oh dear lord. She's for real. Test them out. One of these days, she's gonna get us jumped. Okay. Okay, approach the hilichurl. He's 46 meters away. Oh my gosh. This one didn't go over. This one went over badly last time. She was right. These hilichurls do seem a bit different. Let's get this recital over with. Paimon doubts you'll find any friendlier hilichurls than these. Which line should we start with? Sali da da mimi nunu. Not much of a reaction. Seems he isn't interested in talking. Guess we'll just have to guess what it's saying from its body language. Huh, that seemed to go well. What do you know? The hilichurl seems to like it. Go on, read the next one. Yazika. Huh? What is it doing that for? It seems to be enjoying this a little too much, if anything. Is Ella Musk really good of a poet? Oh no. Ah, watch out, over there is hilichurls incoming. Every time. I told you she was gonna get us jumped. It was a setup.
Let's light it up. Our bond is strong. Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Holy cow. Did you see that one?
I'll settle this.
Yikes.
Stand with me. With sword comes shadow.
Kidding me? Alright. Yeah, thanks, Ella. We got jumped back there. Okay. How did it go? Did you recite my poetry to the hilichurls? I did indeed. How did they take it? From the looks of it, I'm guessing, not so well. There was an issue. Did you make sure to follow my notes, or were they wrong? I'm so sorry. It seems I'm not as proficient as I thought I was. Guess I need to study a bit harder. Thanks for the help anyway, and please, take these for your trouble. Funny. I need to get a handle on this. I cannot let down the Musk family name. Ella Musk. You guys ever think she might be related to Elon Musk? Could be. Okay, the next commission is spreading evil. What's up here? Uh-oh.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Everybody stand back. Lightning terrified. Let's light it up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, ow.
We're about 100 meters away from sabotaging the slime balloon. I text my family member real quick. I had a question to ask them.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay.
Right. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
So we're supposed to keep it safe, or what? Oh, we're supposed to defeat them.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Uh-oh.
Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Huh? Our bond is strong.
Yikes. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
Let's light it up. Stand with me. Off we go.
Oh, I have to defeat him. He put a little
Going in.
frozen thing around it.
Nowhere to hide.
There we go. Holy cow, this thing is rigged. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Dissipate. Out of my way. Incoming.
Hold on a second. Let me call somebody real quick. I think my family member left the chat because she thought she wasn't supposed to be talking, but it's okay. She can come back on.
Hi.
Hi, did you leave?
I did leave for a minute. I'm trying to do I have something else to do on the other outside of, but I'm coming back.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know you're still allowed to come back.
All right. Very good. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Alright, bye-bye. Alright.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Stand with me. Let's light it up. Why do they never
Thanks for the hype in the chat.
Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? I'll settle this.
Oops. Uh-oh. Gotta try again.
Let's light it up. Ow. Ugh. Ugh.
Holy cow. You see those moves on that hill turtle? Alright. I digress.
Looking for a fight? Huh?
Oh, we're supposed to destroy the slime
Beg for
balloon.
mercy.
I was trying to keep it safe. I'm so used to doing it like that. So I'm trying to sabotage the slime balloon while they're trying to destroy me. Okay, I get it now. Okay, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Incoming. Our bond is strong.
Holy cow.
Again.
Oh, and there's that abyss mage.
Out of my way.
Okay. That one's finished. What else do we have left? Oh, we did them all. Sweet. So we can go back to the map. Go back to Harmonious Cathedral. Oh, I forgot. What is so CD? There she is. Alright. Go to
Ad
Catherine.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Okay. See how many wishes we have. We only have 113. We don't have enough to spend. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, let me text my friend
Stirs up
on
any
Facebook.
Trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Okay. I guess we could start a story quest then. Thanks for the hype in the chat. Okay. Which one should we do? That one's in progress. Oh, I remember that one. We were in the middle of this one, I think. That's Manticora. So let's go back to Manticora. Shade upon silk. We'll do shade upon silk. I guess we have to teleport. Okay, revive the team. Oh, I do it every time. How did I get down there? Oh, she almost fell. Okay. Whoa. Hi, welcome back, Saba47. How you doing? We're just working on a story quest. Watch over the trade route and wait for your moment is the current motion. Oh, who is that? I never seen her before.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey!
You having a busy day today, Zabo47?
I'm getting sick of this game. Let's light it up! With sword comes shadow.
Good. Sorry, I got an email that required a response. Oh, that happens.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Nothing bad, I hope. Had a slow beginning.
Off we go.
That's good.
Adventure time.
Oh, here's a locked place I didn't open up yet. The Dark Valley. How interesting. Is this where they want me to go? I guess we'll go in there next. How about that? The Dark Valley. I'll remember that on the map. Let me mark that on the map really quick. Oh. The Dark Valley. Hmm. Where's the little marker? Yep, little marker. Yep, put it right there. I have a feeling there was more, but saw no clear way to proceed. Sometimes that's all you can do. The Dark Valley. Gotta look into that. Gotta go a little bit lower. 32 meters.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
Sounds interesting. Dark Valley, I mean. Right? Oh, my back. Oh, oh my chair is kind of making my back hurt. Oh my god. Sorry, gotta do a little stretch routine. Oh, helped a little bit.
No need to worry. He knows his way around a fight.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them. Ah, here they come. You ready?
Yes.
Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
I hate when chairs make it uncomfortable. Right? Yep. I need to invest in one of those comfy streamer chairs, but that will come at a later time.
Our bond is strong. Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Of the jungle.
Stand with me.
Why did my Snapchat go off? Okay. Uh-oh.
Everybody stand back. Out of my way.
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Dissipate.
I'll be back. Try to keep up.
Let's light it up. Incoming. Stand with me.
Shade upon silk.
You're the Flame Mane.
The Flame Mane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right.
Oh, I love
time for a
her.
little
Dea,
talk.
she's pretty.
Are you
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer.
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way.
Uh-oh.
2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
Huh? Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick,
What?
search the area for any first aid supplies.
He tried to bite off his own tongue. What is going on?
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
Oh,
Why would
he
he be
passed
so
out.
extreme?
He tapped out.
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Just had to adjust the light.
Well, he's out cold for
That
now.
way he can't be understood.
Wait for him to
Oh
wake
my
up.
gosh.
Maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here.
If he
Let's
shared
search the area.
information.
Maybe we'll be able to find something.
Correct.
I'm really sorry.
Tried to bite off his own tongue. Ouch. Sitar. Sitar is not gravely injured and will probably wake up soon. It will be okay to leave him here for a little while. Look for clues among the goods. Uh-huh. Some weapons in the boxes. That's dedicated. There's a lot of daily necessities like food and water in the boxes. It doesn't seem like there's anything noteworthy.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should... Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela,
Uh-huh.
Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for more. The funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan with necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
Just checking my hair real quick. Sometimes this light is so weird. Sometimes it looks brighter and then sometimes it looks overcast. I don't know why it does that. It's different.
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered. Perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homoyani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I doubt it.
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here?
Calm down, Dea.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakan al-Akmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakan al-Akmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact? They could have just as easily
Makes you
bought
wonder.
goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebot or Port Ormos. Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this?
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past?
It's weird how my one shoulder kind of hurts.
But that's still just a speculation. I don't think the master would stoop so low to make Mora. You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
What should we do now?
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support.
Possible.
If we're lucky, we can not
probably
only
didn't
figure
sleep
out
so
the
great
mystery of this
last night.
paper.
Dia.
My blood sugar was low.
What if
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think she showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
Return to Sumeru City to talk to Dinar. Matter of fact, while they're doing that, let's check this out. The Dark Valley. I want to know what it's all about. Thank for the hype in the chat, Zen. What else did you say besides low blood sugar? I'd say my symptoms were headache, chills, feeling cold, feeling tired, no energy. Where are we going? I'm confused. Where the heck are we supposed? It's not really a place.
Speed of light.
Or do we need a different character? I'm so confused. This place is so weird. None of these things seem to be an explanation for shoulder pain. I think it's just this chair is too hard. Now, this is the part of Genshin where it's just weird. It's just like, it takes you to this plant. It says the plant is the destination, and then there's nothing there. Like, what the heck? I'm trying to figure this out. Well, I'll have to look it up on YouTube because I can't figure it out. Honestly. Not gonna waste our time. We'll figure it out later. Isn't there like a description about that place? Let me see what the description said. The Dark Valley. It's the Spirit Trees Hall. This domain was occupied by desert bandits from who knows where. Perhaps they must have some unknown treasure on hand. Seems a bit like my experience trying to do what the email wanted me to do. Yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of sense, huh? Anyway, we're gonna go back to Sumeru City, like they instructed us to.
We're back, my lady.
We're back, my
Oh,
lady.
you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then.
Well, actually, we're still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found, why don't you discuss it with me?
I got a new arm pillow and
Maybe I'll
I'm
be
watching
able to
from my
say
bed.
something to cheer you
Sounds
up.
comfy.
It's
You're probably
okay,
more
my
comfortable
lady.
than I am.
It's not
I
so
can
much
tell you that
about
much.
me being upset with my
So something
I can
is
tell you that
wrong.
much.
Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, "Dunyarzad, we're back!"
Oh, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hi, I'm calling to speak with Shay. This is Rocky.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back now. I had a phone call from the surgeon I was talking to.
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next.
The master? You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as... My father has been...
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while. In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dia?
About that. Well, the Homiyanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of... He offered me a pile of Mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence?
Precisely. At first glance, nothing
Okay,
seems strange
an
or
opportune
out of
time for the
place.
call, but you don't
But
want to miss it.
There are many parts. If my
Yeah, I
father
was
had
glad
always
that
been
they
in
called
contact with the
because
Khan al-Akbar,
basically
then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our house.
my question was, would I be able to get the ab sculpt procedure or whatever at the current weight that I am at? And she told me I'm in the BMI range, so she told me I am able to get it. So then I said, like, does my credit have to be good? And they said, yes, you would be approved on a credit-based application, and you would have to put up $2,000 up front, and my procedure may be a total of $11,000. I said, holy cow. And she said the lowest payments monthly you could get would be about $200 a month. So I said, oh my god. Wow. But she said if I got a cosigner, it wouldn't matter if my credit was good or not, but I would still need to put that $2,000 down.
No, that's too much of a stretch.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you.
I'm gonna ask Dad about that. I'll ask Dad if he'll be my cosigner.
Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homiyani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire
I know, I knew not to ask you. I already knew not to ask you.
It's alright, Dia. If anyone were...
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope. What was that thing about friendship again? Right, yeah, trust. You said that yourself, Dia. Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation.
Thanks for the hype in the chat.
Let's meet at the usual place then.
Usual place? Ah, right.
I'll probably lose so much weight by the time I want to get my body done. By the time I can actually get it done, I probably won't even need to get it done. That's what other people were saying too. They were probably saying, they said, I don't know, you might like the way you look by the time you're done losing all the weight you want to lose. So that would be nice.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to him is his travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person. But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
So, that's what you found. Huh.
Who
like
knows?
I
Maybe
can't
this
keep
Facebook
everything from
settlement
you
might
much
get
longer.
me the money I need. That would be nice, eh?
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an
Because my
explanation.
information was compromised. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, dear, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me, and I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price, and sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss. Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homayani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story.
Oh, he's gonna tell us a little story.
Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits.
Uh-oh.
They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dukan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyazad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no
Thanks for the
particular
hype in the
reason to
chat.
help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time, and
Looks like we're at
offered
about
everyone generous
1 hour and
remuneration.
9 minutes. I think I'm gonna go for about another hour.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dia.
So
Which would be
he
her, I
was the one who
suppose.
recommended Dia to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dia could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dia as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. Eventually I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait, isn't that around the time that Dakano Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. Now, when I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess,
I kind of want to get a
it's
shrimp
probably because
taco
he doesn't want to put
from
Dia
across
at
the street. I
risk.
think I might after my stream. We just might get some shrimp tacos.
That thought occurred to me as well.
Or quesadilla.
I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end,
Doesn't it though?
probably
I was
the
looking at
right
that
decision.
menu, and I was like, I
glued
haven't
my
gone over
ears
there in
to
a
the
while.
rumors
Maybe I
and
should
just
get
chose a
something.
solution.
But not the
If you
ground
can,
beef. We're
please
staying
tell
away
me
from the
where he
ground
is
beef.
now.
No ground beef today.
None of the things he's doing
Probably
right
not
now
for a
make
long
any
time. I think
sense
I'm
if he's
giving
just
up
trying to
red
keep me
meat.
from getting tangled up. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dia, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions. Another way? I don't know. I knew him, and he was nothing more than a childish brute. I can't understand what's going through his head. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dakan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose.
Okay, so he's ready to do the right thing.
To face my mistakes.
Now that's a real man, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap it up for him. Oh man. What's in the quest book? Let me look. Archive. Tutorials. Abyss Herald. Frost Fall. An Abyss Order monster that uses a dark power to command ice and frost in battle. Some of its attacks decrease the stamina of characters while dealing damage against them. Did I just see something flicker over there? Oh, she's ready to level up is what they're saying. I don't need her though. Maybe it's the constellation? Oh. Yes, activate. Oh, she has all that stuff? She's farther along than all my other characters. That's amazing. I didn't even realize it. She only has one. She's ready to ascend. Gorgeous.
My shield grows sturdier.
Let's spend it all on her. Hey. She is now level 50, honey. She is level 50. She is powerful. I'm so excited for her. I didn't even realize he was here. I haven't even been paying attention to him. A young knight born to an ordinary family. Matter of fact, let me take his advice. Somebody told me I need to learn how to say her name correctly.
Oh, hey there. I'm Kuki Shinobu, deputy leader of
Kuki
the
Shinobu.
Arataki.
So I have been saying her name pretty right. Kuki Shinobu. That's what they said.
Oh, hey there. I'm Kuki Shinobu,
Hey there, I'm Kuki Shinobu. So her name is Kuki. Then we got Bennett. So who's ready to ascend? I guess she can't. He can't. Thanks for the hype in the chat. Thanks for the hype in the chat. K King can't. She can't. She already ascended. She needs 7 of these and 11, a little more of those. Are her artifacts all powered up? See if all of them are. Okay. The culling of the worms proposal. What is that? We'll worry about that later. Battle pass. Claim all. Adventure handbook. Worry about that later. Okay. Why is it? It's still saying something needs attention. Not sure why it's saying that. And it's saying something's in my bag. Oh, here. A substance. I think I was supposed to use that in the Dark Valley. Offer it to the statue and help resonate the power it has lost over the years. Well, how do you use it though? I mean, does it even let you equip it? Yeah, I'm confused as to what to use. Oh, I know what you mean. You have to offer it to the statue when you're at the statue. It doesn't let you equip it. Go look for Jawad inside the tavern at night. Oh, there's a tavern in Sumeru. Let's go. I'm looking for the objective in the area, but I'm slowly falling down. Dang it. Now we're 19 minutes away. I have to climb up this hill again. Oh, what a thing. Teleport. This must be it. Notice board. Today's specialty, Lambat fish roll. I have no idea what that is, and I'm not sure if that's even good. A wonderful day starts with a drink. That sounds like something an alcoholic would say. Where are we going? Or did we leave the tavern? Or did we enter it? We accidentally left before we even began. That was different. So where do we go? Oh, this is neat. I have been here before. Let's see if I can make some stuff here. Just order the Lambat fish roll. That's sold out. Scented meatballs? Meat stew? Maybe as good as shrimp tacos? Hopefully. Jafar. So where do we cook everything? We can cook right here. I want to see what the scented meatballs look like. They look like that. Let's cook some. Ooh, we get a surprise if we use a certain character to cook. Got it. Scented meatballs. Did it say that the person drank outside the tavern at night? Yeah, they did. So we have to change it to nighttime. After I make this meat stew. I actually enjoy cooking in this game. I know it sounds stupid, but it's fun. And I cook perfectly most of the time. Scented meatballs are probably
In
red meat.
adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Luckily, they're in a video game, so I don't ever have to worry about eating them. Okay.
I hope you'll have a wonderful day.
This light is so weird. It switches between light and dark. Okay, so we have to adjust the time. If we want to meet him at night, then we have to meet him at at least sundown. There we go. I think it's nighttime.
Makes me laugh every time.
Aha, he has appeared. Like they said he would.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that?
She knows everything, sir.
We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private. This place should do. All right, back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait, there's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
He's ready to negotiate. I get lost in the sauce when it comes to these stories. I'm not even sure why we're looking for this dude in the first place.
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Casella took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and
I
I
got
couldn't
some fruit
find a reason to
snacks.
turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakhan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of mora from my last run. And just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
Oops.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
If you plan to do business here, please cooperate with the inspectors.
After I've saved enough money.
Go to the location of Dekan Al Amar, wherever that is. Let's look at the map. Looks like it's over here somewhere. In the middle of nowhere, in the desert. Looks like we have about 30 minutes, give or take, left on stream. Ooh, excuse me. A scarab. Scarab. We keep going in the wrong direction. Holy cow. Looks like we have to get to the top of this hill somehow. Jeez. They're not making this easy for us, huh?
Incoming.
Frost! Shudder! Our bond is strong!
Keep running, keep running. Hold on a second. Looks like we got about 20 minutes left. Okay, good.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Our bond is strong. Incoming with sword from shadow.
Oh, second, let me check my message real quick. Okay.
Out of my way. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Beg for mercy. Dissipate. Everybody stand back. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go.
We found
We'll
them.
finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Okay, down to business.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Why are you here?
Adventure time. Let's light it up. With swords from shadow. Don't blink. Hey! Teamwork is dreamwork. Dissipate. Lightning terrified. Nowhere to hide. Our bond is strong.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this.
It's got nothing to do with you.
This way. Everybody stand back. Out of my way.
Ooh, I forgot to use her. Oh, she's nice. Oh, she's a good character. Look at her go. Holy cow.
Get it on. Cut to the chase.
Oh, this might be the most exciting part of the stream. Daya. Look at her go. Check her out. Oh, I need her.
Look alive.
Yeah, look alive, sir.
She's so strong.
Isn't she, though?
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far.
We got 15 minutes left. 15 minutes.
Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said?
Ooh, she's aggressive.
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dia, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
What?
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakano Akmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail. That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but his words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing.
From that point on, the sole purpose of Dakan al-Ahmar, the big fire that Boss started, was quite a blow to headquarters strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end. There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding, but we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for—
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies. All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies.
Now we have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Make it count, make it count.
We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world, we used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence, but maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning, but as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia? You wanna go with them?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah, Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Four. Seven minutes left. 7 minutes left. I'm surprised we didn't have anybody join today. Too bad. I guess it would be easier. I guess there's no alternative way to get down there. Nope. We just have to walk. Try to keep from sliding. Oh my, we're between a rock and a hard place, quite literally. How the heck? Get up. Oh no. Look at her. Keep saying it's only a game. But it's more than a game. This is a war. Even though it looks like the struggle is real. Keep going. Oh, haven't I been here before? Go into the hiding place of Deshert's relics. We're 100 meters away. Looks like it's underground. Higher. Higher. Ugh. This is the Olympics. This isn't the Olympics, it sure feels like it. Lower.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
Aha! We found it. We found the sweet spot. It only took us the entire stream. Bygone glories past. We have about 3 minutes left on stream.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
Full of people?
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Ooh, where are we going? Hey, we're the hot girl. I love her. She's so pretty.
Our bond is strong.
This one has Dendo.
I'm going in. Lightning, terrify. This way. With sword comes shadow.
Love the jungle.
Hey! Freeze to the core. Shudder.
Need.
You're dead meat.
Need.
Look alive. Ha!
Oh, she is powerful. Ooh, I love her.
Come on, you coward.
How dare you call Data a coward? Okay. Looks like I probably should wrap it up over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the domain just because it's time to end the stream. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching my stream. And yeah, just thanks for the support. It means the most to me. And we will be seeing you on the next stream. Goodbye.
Ow!